Friends and family gathering to remember the life of 31-year-old NYPD officer Jonathan Diller after he was shot and killed Monday while performing a traffic stop.
One of the suspects has now appeared in court. Good Day's Robert Moses is live in Massapequa Park, Long Island with the latest. Robert, good morning.
Tashani and Dan, good morning to you. And charges against the alleged shooter, the other suspect, are still pending. The officer's wake will take place here at this funeral home from 2 to 4 and 7 to 9 today and tomorrow. The blue ribbons that are decorating Massapequa Park are a reminder that this community has wrapped its arms around his grieving loved ones. Through tears, hundreds of mourners held candles and each other at a vigil last night in Massapequa Park. Officer Jonathan Diller's wife, Stephanie, wept, the weight of her loss crushing. She must now raise their young son, Ryan, without his father. Diller's brother-in-law spoke on behalf of the family.
He loved what he did. He was a cop. He was born to be a cop. He was born to be a hero. Okay? He was born to be a hero. He died being a hero. He died doing what he loved.
Earlier in the day, authorities charged 41-year-old Lindy Jones with criminal possession of a weapon. They say he was sitting in the driver's seat of the illegally parked Kia Soul that Diller and his partner approached Monday in Far Rockaway. A search of the Kia turned up a loaded 9mm pistol inside the glove compartment. A sea of blue greeted Jones when he made his first appearance at Queens Criminal Court.
He's part of killing a New York City police officer. He is just as responsible as a person who pulled that trigger.
The person who police say pulled the trigger, Guy Rivera, remains hospitalized after Diller's partner shot him in the back. Prosecutors say Jones claimed Rivera was a hitchhiker he picked up.
They did know each other, no doubt about it.
Today and tomorrow, those who knew Diller, and many who didn't, will pay their respects at his wake. Former President Donald Trump will be among them today. In a sternly worded letter, the president of the Sergeants Benevolent Association made it clear that city council members, quote, who have declared war on the police, aren't welcome. No matter who comes, nothing changes the fact that a family's anchor is gone.
I will forever, forever be a better person because of him.
Officer Diller's funeral will take place on Saturday morning at nearby St. Rose of Lima Roman Catholic Church. That's in Massapequa. And then he will be buried afterwards in Farmingdale. We're live in Massapequa Park this morning. Dan and Tashani, back to you.
Robert, thank you.